I'm not a physician, I'm not saving lives, but I think of myself in the sense of, if you're scheduling a doctor's appointment and that doctor's not available to see you, you meet when that doctor's available to see you. And it's the same thing. So you're gonna, if something's important enough, you're gonna figure out a way to make it happen.
Yeah.
And for those people that are in kind of this prospecting world and wanting to get in front of different prospective clients, no can be a really powerful word.
Yeah.
I mean, think if you're a prospect and this person is calling on you to meet with you and they say, no, I'm not available to meet with you. And all of a sudden this prospect thinks, oh, wow, you're kind of a big deal. You've got, I mean, that's just kind of automatically the perception that is generated in that person's mind. And like, it's that scarcity mentality, kind of playing hard to get.
So I should be saying no if I want to play hard to get?
I don't know.
But I should be saying, I have a hard time saying no.
You're happily married, so I
know it's true. But we're always dating in the sense that you're always like meeting people and building those business relationships, and you're always trying to see what's going to work out and where are you going to be able to help someone and create one of those valuable relationships for you.
Yeah.
But it is hard for me because I have people ask me all the time. They'll reach out to me and they'll say, hey, I saw you at this conference and I really connected with you and would love to grab lunch with you. When would be a good time to grab lunch? And they're not looking necessarily to hire me.
4 months.
Yeah, they're really looking to just connect because they felt a connection, and I value that.
Sure.
But it's difficult because I don't have time in my calendar for those kinds of meetings.
Yep.
So I typically try and turn those into phone calls. And
the phone is a wonderful tool. I mean, I do so many of my meetings over the phone because I don't want to be stuck in traffic driving all over town. They don't want to be stuck in traffic driving all over town. And it's really efficient. You can do back-to-back meetings by sitting on the phone.
Yeah.
And if you hone your craft over the phone, you can still foster those relationships and really pour into somebody relationally and emotionally over the phone that usually, I think, historically has gotten lost. Because you need that face-to-face one-on-one. And that is ideal, the face-to-face one-on-one. But in the absence of that, the phone is a great tool. It's a great way to leverage your time.
I'm really glad to hear you say that. I have a lot of folks in the coaching world that will only do face-to-face.
Yeah.
And while I agree with everything you said, and I agree with their belief that it's super important and valuable, sometimes it just doesn't make sense, either for you or the client. Because the client might cancel at the last minute. And if you're sitting in the lobby and they've just canceled.
Yeah, you were just out of pocket for however long it took you to get there.
That's a lot trickier than if you're sitting in your home office or your office and now you've got time to check emails or whatever else happens. So I think there's definitely some value in that.
Well, and you're being respectful of that person's time too.
Yeah.
Because as busy as everybody is, we're all the same when it comes to time. As rich as you are, as poor as you are, as high up in the organization, as low in the organization, we all have 24 hours in the day, and it's how we choose to spend it that counts.
Okay, so we're getting close to break, but not so close that I can't ask you this question.
Okay.
Right. I would love to get a window
into
your day, into your week.
Okay.
So, what is your typical? We could start with a Monday, but I'm even curious Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. When does the work start? When does work end? How do you kind of design that your calendar? Because I think that's also something that everyone who's listening to this is trying to figure out, how do I put healthy boundaries around my time?
Yeah. So I get up at 5:30 typically, and I do my first workout of the day. Yes, I said first because there's more than one. And that's typically in my house because I have a 7-year-old and I can't just say, peace out, don't do anything, mommy will be back in an hour. So I do that in my home. And then get him ready, get myself ready. We're off to school, camp, whatever it happens to be. And I'm try to be in the office sometime between 7:30 and 8. Usually it's closer to 8 when I have my son. Work all day, see clients. Ideally, that's them coming to my office or doing it by phone. And again, that's just efficiency with my time. I can see a lot more people and get a lot more done if I don't have to spend half of the day in my car.